We'll have a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. It's April 27th, 10 o'clock. All three county commissioners here, and it was a beautiful weekend, and we'll go on from there. So, consents and approval.
Morning.
Morning.
We have 30 exonerations for $10,358.95. Minutes for April 19th and April 20th of 2022. Vouchers, General County Fund, $53,134.55. 911, $120. Camp Muffley, $2,084.25. Mace Dixon Park, $279.76. Mon County Center, $210.20. Assessor's valuation, $31.63. Payroll, $972,675.94. Purchasing card vouchers, General County, $24,117.23. Magistrate Court, $30.09. 911, $895.75. Chestnut Ridge Park, $1,224.78. Camp Muffley, $1,156.22. Mason-Dixon Park, $1,103.36. Mon County Center, $216.69. Assessor's valuation, $359.27. Mon County ARPA Fund, $63,623.75 for a voucher total of $1,121,263.47. We have position vacancies for boards and authorities listed on our website, and fiduciary orders for April 27th, 2022.
Move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We have two fiduciary orders. The first one is objection to creditor claims in the estate of Chadwick Chapman.
I received, the commission received a letter from Rocco Marara Jr. of Kingwood. He has some claims that he submitted in regards to the Chadwick Chapman estate last year. They had a fiduciary hearing in front of Fiduciary Commissioner LeBeau. She has yet to make her recommendation. We're still waiting on that, so you don't actually have an action item on that today.
Okay. Then we have resignation of personal representative in the estate of Frida Olive Coburn.
Yeah. Sandra K. Lear has submitted a petition to resign as the administratrix in that estate. So you just need to make a decision on that.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the petition to resign.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion or just as stated?
She has stated due to health concerns and
Right.
concerns about her health and security that she can't fill the position, and she was advised by attorneys, so we're just accepting her resignation.
Okay. Been properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Introduction of new employees and personnel changes. Sheriff? Good morning.
Good morning. This is Shelby Crocker. Shelby will be starting as a part-time process transport officer at $15 an hour, and it will start April 28th, tomorrow.
Move to approve?
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hope you're not busy. Is there any others? Okay. Seeing none, we're now at comments from the public. If anyone would like to speak to the public, feel free. You can come on down, state your name, your address, and be our guest.
Good morning. My name is Lainey Panico. I live at 376 Master Graphics Road in Harmony Grove. I'm here today to voice a lot of concerns about that project up there. The project's great, but I don't think that anybody has, I don't know how long I get to talk here, but I'm like, I don't know if anybody's.
Take 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay, great. I have kids on that road. They've almost been hit by these trucks. They pass school buses. Nobody monitors these trucks. I had a truck stuck on my Master Graphics Road for 2 hours the other night because it didn't know where to go. So I was stuck at the top of the hill, my kids down at the house by themselves. My road's trashed from these logging trucks and so forth that's done this, and nobody's repaired it. I just think they have an out-of-state company come and log and get this ready, and they tear up the road and leave. I've made complaints, I've made calls, I get nothing. They need to have a stop sign or a yield sign on that road. I don't know if you guys have been there to look at it, but those trucks just fly. Dump trucks, cold trucks, concrete trucks. My granddaughter, 12 years old, almost got hit by one the other day. My grandson had to push her out of the way, and the guy just kept going. That's my main concern. They're going around school buses and stuff, gentlemen. It's bad. Somebody needs to check it. My road is getting flooded. It's getting washed out from all the erosion. But my main concern is just not anybody monitoring these guys. And I get it. They want to get off work. They're going to work, but it's bad. And it is a bus stop. I got 4 children up there every day, day and night. And sometimes they walk down the hill. But somebody needs to come and check that road. They tore up. I can't even drive past my road. They tore up my hillside out because they got the truck stuck. So there needs some signs, yield signs, maybe a sign going down that says no trucks allowed because it is a dead-end road. I wanted to get some of my neighbors here today, but they work and they couldn't come at 10 o'clock. So we all have these concerns. But I wish you guys would just drive out here and take a look. Take a look at what they've done there. I mean, it's great. Interstate, all that stuff, but what they're doing to the rest of it that we live down there is it's just not fair. I just wish you guys would come and take a look at it and see, put some signs up. And I don't even know who to talk to there because I'll go up there and tell them, but I don't know who it is. I don't know who's contracting it. I don't know who's in control of it. I don't know who a boss is. So if you gentlemen can help me out there and try to get something done, some signs, tell these guys to slow down, and please come and take a look at my road because it's almost impassable. Okay, and that's just my main concern.
Right.
And the truck is bad. But yeah, we got to put our car in 4-wheel drive when it rains to get up off of our road. So it's bad. And I know there's a lot of bad roads. But this one is it's just not from normal everyday wear and tear. It's because of people working and they're not repairing anything. So I just want to bring your attention to please take a look at it. Somebody take a look at it and monitor these guys before somebody gets hurt. Okay?
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
ma'am, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lady Panico?
Laney Panico, okay.
What was your address again? I'm sorry.
376 Master Graphics Road.
Thank you.
We have a good property there. That's just where I live.
We are not allowed to respond at this time,
know, I
but
understand.
we will at the
I
end.
totally
So if you,
understand.
and
I
the
know
meeting
how it
shouldn't be
works.
too long.
I understand.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to come before? Anyone else like to come before to speak during the public portion? Okay. Seeing none, we'll close the public portion. Proclamation, Child Abuse Prevention and Awareness Month.
We've got folks here from CASA.
Good. If you'd like to come up and state your names, and then if you wanted to read the proclamation.
Hi, I'm Becca Dunaway. I'm the Outreach and Engagement Specialist for CASA for Kids in Mon and Preston County.
And I'm Chrissy Christie. I'm the Executive Director of CASA for Kids in Mon and Preston County.
Yes, thank you guys so much for doing this proclamation for us. We've had a great month already for Child Abuse Prevention Month, bringing awareness to this issue. So,
Whereas the Monongalia County, West Virginia, is committed to protecting our most vulnerable and ensuring our children grow up safe, healthy, educated, and prepared to reach their full potential. And whereas every child is entitled to be loved, cared for, nurtured, feel secure, and be free from verbal, sexual, emotional, and physical abuse and neglect. And whereas all children deserve to have safe, stable, nurturing homes and communities in which they can thrive. And whereas it is the responsibility of every adult who comes in contact with the child to protect that child's right to a safe and nurturing childhood. And whereas, through a national effort, Monongalia County and the community members are encouraged to join together to raise an awareness for those children fallen victim to abuse and neglect throughout the month of April. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the Monongalia County Commission hereby proclaims the month of April 2022 to be Child Abuse Prevention and Awareness Month. in this county, and in doing so, urge all citizens to join in a national effort to raise awareness by wearing blue ribbons and help prevent child abuse and neglect. The Monongalia County Commission commends this observance during April 2022, the citizens of Monongalia County.
Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve the proclamation as presented.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank
Want to
you.
thank you very much for what you do. We do appreciate it, and we know during COVID, it's really caused an increase in the amount of work for you and for, I know, we hired a full attorney in the prosecutor's office just to deal with this situation, and
Yes.
hopefully it will get better.
Yes.
Thank you.
Would you like a copy of this?
They haven't signed it yet, and
Okay.
we have to put it on letterhead, so as soon as that's
Yeah.
done, then we'll get it to you.
We'll get it to you.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much for coming. Okay. Grants. We do not have any grants, so we'll move forward into good correspondence. Invitation to attend a wreath laying ceremony for the National Police Week at the Morgantown Public Safety Building on May 12th at 10 a.m.
That's pretty much it. The invitation came to us from the city of Morgantown, so they must be planning all of that.
Okay. A letter of support submitted to Congressman McKinley for funding on behalf of the Milan Park Tourism Gateway. And
That's pretty much it.
Self-explanatory. Worksheet submitted to the West Virginia State Auditor's Office titled Consideration of Increased Salaries of County Officials. Again,
This was in regards
Right.
to Senate Bill 127 or 172.
and we submitted it.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
due on Monday, so I went ahead and submitted that.
Okay. Is there any other correspondence?
Yes, a couple of things came in.
Sure, go right ahead.
I got a letter from a citizen out on Tibbs Road, Hugh McGee, just about road conditions.
Okay.
And then this morning, I received the second quarter levy report from Bow Park for their Parks and Rec levy.
Okay.
That's it.
Any other one?
No.
No.
Okay. Moving forward, do we have any unfinished business?
No.
We're always so good at that. New business. Consideration of proposal received by the County Commission from the West Virginia Communities Risk Pool for the county's general liability and workers' compensation insurance with the effective date of July 1, 2022.
Move to approve the West Virginia Community Risk Pool general liability and workers' comp insurance policies as presented.
Second.
Proper moved in second. Did you want to have any discussion?
I
Or
would like
clarification.
to tell you what the premiums are.
That would
for the
be
year.
nice.
Okay, so the annual premium for fiscal year '23 for the liability insurance is $533,887, and the workers' comp insurance is $196,514. The liability insurance is about $10,000 less than last fiscal year, and the workers' comp is a little bit more, $3,012, and that's due to, I mean, my opinion, it would be due to raises that you gave last year. So
Right.
it's just a difference in salary amounts.
Okay. Since we have properly moved in second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Consideration of appointment to the Mon County Development Authority.
Got a recommendation from the Development Authority for an appointment, Mike McNulty. You know Mike, he's the,
Runs MUB.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
the general manager for
General
MUB.
manager, shouldn't say runs.
I move that we approve the appointment of Mike McNulty to the Mon County Development Authority as requested.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion?
No, this is a good addition to the Development Authority. Again, Mike, allows Mike to work more closely and with all development that's going on in the community, and again, just helps further that communication between the Development Authority and the Morgantown Utility Board.
Yeah, it's a natural fit. Development doesn't happen without MUB. And having them in the inner workings is certainly a positive and a good step forward, so.
And I agree. I think this really solidifies the three counties commissioners' opinion on that MUB, and water development and sewage development, is economic development, and we need them involved. So it's properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. It passes. To consider for approval requisition number 2 for Series 2021B Harmony Grove Phase 1 Project Fund.
Move to approve requisition number 2 as presented.
Second.
Properly moved in second?
And then, do you want to expound on that?
Yeah, the total requisition is for $767,081.72. Funds will be paid to Preston Contractors, Mountaintop Beverage, and Adrian Enterprises.
Okay, been properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes. Okay, any other new business?
No, I do not have anything else.
Commissioners, or we'll wait for a report? Okay. We're moving quickly. Reports from elected officials or department heads. Come on down, Andrew. Morning.
Good morning. Good to see you guys. Been a little bit. Thank you for having me. I'm Andrew Gaspray, Director of Planning for Monongalia County. I'm here to tout the great responses we've had so far working with us on the comp plan for the county. We have engaged in the next phase. We've worked in coordination with the Metropolitan Transportation Plan to make sure our transportation dovetails with the work that we're trying to do for the comprehensive plan. We've been working with the municipalities, and that's been going very well for us as well. And close cooperation with Morgantown in particular in terms of trying to coordinate public outreach, etc. And now we have a new survey, so we've got sort of all the results of what people were looking at and what they wanted to see, and there was surprising consistency. Now we're looking to prioritize that, and so there's a series of survey questions that are out there. They'll be on Twitter, Facebook, and of course on our website is the master one, trying to tally what people think should be the priorities for investment and coordination of those resources, and some YouTube. And with that, that's really all I have, but I'm happy to answer any questions. Please check out our website and please respond to our surveys.
I noticed something was different because on our website, there's a link to that.
Yes.
And that was popping up as I went to our website. So
Immediately
it's-
comes up.
Yep.
Good.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, seeing none. Sean, reports from county commissioners.
It's been a busy week since the last meeting. Last Wednesday night, I had my Morgantown Area Partnership Board meeting. On Thursday, I had a Mylan Park Foundation meeting, and then I had a call with the extension staff regarding their new position that's coming through the county. Friday, I did an Earth Day presentation to Eastwood Elementary. It was my 5th year presenting on behalf of Key Logic, but we've been doing it since the inception of the Eastwood Elementary. So it's the first time in 3 years we were able to be face-to-face with the kids, and that's one of my funnest things to participate in through the whole year is to go meet with those kids. They help me learn. They teach me a few things about what their ideas are as far as preserving and reduce, reuse, recycle, all their ideas and what they can do as far as their part to help save our earth. After that, I came back. We had staff reports, and in the afternoon, I had a broadband team meeting. And then in the evening, I had the pleasure of doing the first pitch for the UHS Hurricane game at the Mon County Classic. On Saturday, I did the first pitch for the MHS Kiski game, and right before I went out, Craig McIntosh, I think it's McIntosh, he's a groundskeeper for the ballpark. And I was talking to the MHS coaches, and they were joking. They said, "Oh, you couldn't get any of the others to come out?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm the best they can come up with." And Craig goes, "Well, he threw from the rubber yesterday." And they're all like, "Really? Did you?" And I said, "Why? Is that a problem?" He said, "Well, it's usually a disaster." They said, every time someone throws from the rubber, it's really bad. They said one politician who I won't name actually hit himself in the foot with the ball. So this is before I go out to throw the first pitch for the Morgantown High game. So there was a lot more pressure behind that than the normal person would understand, but I was able to throw a strike, so I was glad that was over with. I went from there to the Grand Bash, and thanks to Jamie Summerlin, I know I spelled his name wrong, but I was going from our notes. But I really appreciate all Jamie did to put on that event. It was a wonderful event to raise money for charities in our annual. And then in the evening, I went to the 73rd annual North Central FFA ham, egg, and bacon sale that was held at Clay Battelle High School. So again, that was a busy day. Sunday we had our Mon County Republican Executive Committee forum. Our candidates came and were asked questions. The Republican candidates were asked questions, so that was a good forum. Monday I had a sync call with our broadband consultants, and yesterday we had our jail bill meeting, which those meetings continue to be a good opportunity for us we started out the focusing on our jail bill and how we can reduce the cost, but they really end up being just conversations about how we work together with our Justice Center being down the street. Sometimes we're separated, and those are the only time we have those conversations. So things that we can do to work with our entities that are in that building, the prosecutor's office, the judges, the circuit court's office. So it's just working with them, the magistrates, in regards to how we all can work together. So those are good meetings. Today's a regular day, and also today I want to point out is the first day of early voting, so people please get out and vote. Tomorrow I have a meeting at the Mon County Center to discuss the build-out, and then I have a broadband call with consultants in the afternoon. And then Friday, I have a meeting at Westridge. Westridge Development is meeting with Mylan Park Executive Board to talk to them about their infra grant requests for the 4-lane to Mylan Park, just to give them an update. So it's really busy. So having said all that, today is Administrative Professionals Day. I want to wish our staff happy Administrative Professionals Day. It's one week of a year where we recognize our staff for what they do to make us look good through the whole year. And believe me, it's not an easy job to take these three personalities and kind of lasso them and keep us on point each and every week. But our staff do that. Colleen, Renetta, our administrator. You really do the public really ought to know what a great job you do in helping us look good. So thank you. I don't know where Colleen is, but thank you.
I've sent her on an errand, so.
That's all I have.
Thank you.
Just echo those sentiments, couldn't say it any better.
Before I forget, if you guys would just leave your name and number before you leave, because we do talk to the developers up there all the time, and we'll certainly, believe me, when we have an issue, it's usually news to the developers, and we'll certainly address that, and we'll give you some sort of feedback. But thank you for bringing that to our attention. And when the
Wouldn't know
project,
that without.
I intend to keep it up till something's done.
and the overall intent is when obviously the interchange will help a lot of that, and then when the project's done, the roads will be repaired and put back to original condition. So that's all kind of a temporary inconvenience to really try to, but the safety factor is something that really has to be addressed immediately. So thank you for coming in, and just leave your information and we'll make sure that we get back to you.
Certainly will, thank you.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's right. Just echo Sean's sentiments about our wonderful staff. We'd all be lost without you, and you probably know that too well. So we appreciate everything you do. I did watch your pitch, and I think it was a little high and tight. You were brushing somebody back, I think.
That was Friday night.
Friday nights was high and tight.
Friday
Okay.
night or Saturday was a low strike.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I had the pleasure of attending the West Virginia History Bowl competition yesterday in Charleston. We had three teams from our county represented, 2 from Mountaineer Middle and 1 from South, and they all fared very well. They all placed. Mountaineer Middle 1 placed 6, Mountaineer Middle 2 placed 7th, and South placed 8 out of 28 teams. Of course, that was after regional qualifying, where you had probably close to 100 teams competing statewide. So they did very well. And on a personal note, my 10-year-old got to meet Baby Dog, which was the highlight of her day. So it was quite fun. The governor came and spoke and brought the dog, so it was pretty fun. But we do have a busy week coming up, as Sean said. So we appreciate all the input, and anything we can do for the citizens, please let us know.
Okay, thank you. First of all, we will take it seriously. Whenever we hear about anything with trucks passing buses or safety, that will be our number one concern. And I know Sean immediately will represent us and contact them, and we will get back to you. So when this is over, we'll get your name, address, and phone number so we can take care of it, because it isn't just your problem, but everyone who lives on that road. So I appreciate it, and we would not know unless you come before us. And we will also make aware to the Sheriff's Department too.
Oh.
So we can make sure that that continues. Now, I know what's gonna happen is they'll come out and they'll stop it for an hour as soon as they leave, but at least if we start looking at it, I do appreciate your coming before us.
Absolutely.
Second is, Sean and Jeff said, this weekend was amazing. I mean, I want to thank the Sheriff's Department because we had so many events going on. I was fortunate to go Friday night to the Mountaineer Showcase, and to give you an idea how amazing the runners are in Morgantown, Irene Riggs ran the 3,200 and had the fastest time in not only the history of West Virginia, but for 24 hours had the fastest time in the country. And then someone in California just took it. But they are doing so well that the four of them are going, there's the 4x3,200 is going to Philadelphia tomorrow, and they're running in the Penn Relays, which is the highest race that you can run as a high school person. So they are going to represent us tomorrow. And Josh Edwards also ran an unbelievable time, and he had 6 other people who ran with him that were the fastest times in West Virginia. So it's amazing. There were 750 athletes. There was over 1,500 people. It was a really great event, and I'm really glad that we are able to use our track for this. And I know upcoming, there's the regionals are going to be there, and the President's Conference, I think from Pennsylvania, is coming down there. So we are getting to use it. Let's see, Thursday also, I was the first time I participated with Cheat Lake Rotary. We went to Cheat Lake Elementary School, and we had an Earth Day assignment. And again, as a former teacher, you love going back there and having the wow moment. And I did write on Facebook that I did apologize. I taught the kids how to say water and spell it W-A-R-D-U-H, and they were all excited how they went home and told their parents how they learned how to say and spell water. So it was Philadelphia style. And then also Saturday we had the Clinton Fire Hall, we had the food giveaway, over 250 families. And then that night, I'm really proud to say, people do not know, but being Jewish, it was the last night of Passover, and we had, and I know you can't see, but this is my family tree, we had the 137th annual Seder. And they've been doing it for 137 years in America and 6 generations. And it's just really exciting to see people from all over the country and the tradition that we do. And it was just something that I look forward to every year. With that, end on a positive notes, we will be talking with you. Yeah, anything else? I have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we'll be going. Thank you.